suppose it is? When people come out to the country, their appetites improve.
Well, it's perfectly simple. Good air, good food, good company, plenty of exercise. We have everything here that nature intended for us.
City life really complicates things.
No, we do. For example, how did we get hold of the fish that we're now eating?
You dressed up like an idiot and we went to the river and caught it.
Well, thank you. We also watched the sunrise.
And we saw the little animals.
Now, how would we have got hold of the same fish if we were in the city?
Well, Lynn would dress up and she'd go to the shops.
I'm being serious. We'd have to work for money, we'd have to pay taxes to cover expenses, etc. And we would probably get the fish in the supermarket, not the river, and invariably it would be frozen inside polythene bags.
People should go back to nature.
Well, you see, they get trapped. By duty, by responsibility, by obligation. Like I did to Julian and Victor.
We have to go back to the real world soon.
Yeah, back to the mess I got us into.
The mess we're going to get out of.
Well, I don't want to talk about it right now. We can talk about it later.
We have to talk about it. We can't talk about it in the city. And I have things that I have to tell you about Victor and the family.
"400 years of history can be traced to you, my little friends. You've sparkled in palaces, survived revolutions, and now you belong to an immigrant's kid from Jersey City." Pretty good, huh?
You wanted to see me, Victor?
Yeah, look, Rodolfo, you seen my daughter.
She's not back from Port Charles yet.
That's just as well. Listen, Rodolfo, I want to ask you something, and I want you to think before you answer. Do you trust Duke?
Yes, I do, Victor. I don't even have to think.
Olivia doesn't. What about his wife, Anna?
Well, she loves him.
That doesn't answer my question.
She'd never betray her husband, I know that much.
Your instincts are always good. Mine tell me you're right. But I must know for sure. This one I must consider very carefully.
Olivia could be wrong.
She could be right. And if she is, it means we have to eliminate Duke and Anna.
Anne took me to this warehouse where there were all these books belonging to the Carter and Jerome family. There were balance sheets and ledgers and even a diary.
Why didn't you tell me?
I just did.
I'm being serious, Anna. Why didn't you tell me? One of Victor's men could have followed you. Or didn't you trust me?
Ben?
Now?
Of course I do. But, well, I was trying to protect you. You see, I mean, if Victor had asked you a question, I didn't want you to have to lie to him.
How come? Okay, it doesn't matter now. You didn't get caught. And provided there are no other risky ventures.
Well, there is one, I suppose.
My God, Anna, what?
I've put this camera. It's in the apartment, above your office, in a closet. And, I have a lot of the mob meetings on tape.
Where is it now, this camera?
It's still there. I've got it set on a timer.
What if they find it?
Well, we'll know if they do. I rigged it so that if anybody so much as touches it, we'll know.
I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. It's much too risky. Come on, we're going to go back to New York City right now.
Rodolfo.
Oh, Olivia, I didn't know you were back from Port Charles.
Oh, I just got back.
Good to see you.
Oh, thank you. Have you seen my father?
You just missed him. He was here just a minute ago.
Well, has he said anything to you about a video camera?
Yeah, he said something about a camera.
Good. Then you know all about Duke and Anna.
I don't know anything about Duke and Anna. I know there was a camera upstairs. That's all I know. And I think that's all anyone knows.
Certainly my father intends to do something about it.
I guess we'll find out soon enough, don't you think? One thing's for sure. Somebody's in big trouble.
only do that when you know I'm troubled.
It's better to be relaxed when you have to make decisions.
Decisions. If only I could be certain I'm right.
You couldn't have led the family so long if you weren't right. You're a good man.
You always say that when you know I'm weighing someone's life in my hands.
You've never done it easily without much thought.
But I have done it. And now I think I must do it again.
Duke.
You read my mind.
And his wife.
There is evidence of a betrayal.
She spent her life on the side of the police. You always knew it.
But she loves Duke. She wouldn't betray him. If she is a traitor to me, Duke is her partner in it.
Then you only have one problem. How to eliminate them.
I have two problems. Does he know what she's been doing, and why has she been doing it?
You want to believe they're both innocent, both loyal. Can that be the case?
We found a video camera in their apartment. It was recording the meetings going on in the office downstairs.
If I know you well, you replaced that camera exactly as it was found.
Of course.
And an additional problem is those tapes. How many exist? Where are they?
I will confront them both. Demand to know why they have betrayed me.
No. That's just tension talking now. Listen. Listen to me. Let's forget about the tapes. Let's concentrate on the people. If you trusted Anna, you wouldn't hesitate asking her to do a job.
Of course not.
Then ask her, my darling. Ask her. If she accomplishes the job, then you show her the camera. If she is innocent, she'll look just as concerned as you are.
I don't like it.
What?
Well, Rodolfo said Victor was at the club early this morning and then he left. Olivia's at the club now. She just got back from Port Charles. She spent the night there.
Rodolfo, did he sound strange?
No, he was all right. He sounded cool and collected as always. But Victor puzzles me. What was he doing at the club so early this morning?
Maybe they found the camera.
If they found the camera, they would have found us by now.
Yeah, someone would have been sent.
I don't like it. I think we have to get back there as soon as possible. It's much too dangerous.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to leave here.
Neither do I.
I wish we could have seen Robin at camp.
I know how much you miss her. I do, too. It's too risky, though. Gotta go back, huh? We're so close to getting what we want. We can't risk losing it.
Hello, Olivia.
I don't understand you, Father.
Not even a greeting?
I'm concerned about you. The camera is still upstairs in the closet.
So?
So what are you going to do about it? Anna betrayed our family.
I'll take care of it.
How?
Since when do I answer to you?
Look, I'm just trying to understand.
You don't need to understand anything. You go back to your little art gallery and you mind your own business.
I'm not questioning your authority, but if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have found out about this in the first place, and I think I have a right to know what you
have the
do about
rights
it.
that I give you. Now go. Go, Olivia. Yes?
Victor, it's Duke.
Duke, good to hear from you. Listen, how are you and Anna enjoying the mountain air?
Very much. It's very peaceful. Listen, it's time to get back to business. I'll probably get back to the city later today. Why don't you reschedule the meetings with the prostitution bosses?
Good. Very good. I'll start calling them immediately. They'll want to get together soon.
Excellent. I'll see you later today, then.
Give my regards to Anna.
I got a hold of Victor. He sends his regards.
How sweet.
There's nothing sweet about him, but he knows we're coming back. He's delighted. He's already trying to set up meetings with the prostitution people.
I've been thinking I want to leave the camera exactly where it is because I can get all the evidence I need from it.
No, it's Too risky. We shouldn't decide that till we get back and see what's happening. Besides, at the moment, all I want to do is just hold you.
Go on, then.
Thanks for coming here with me.
Thanks for inviting me.
There was no one else I wanted to ask. Besides, we don't know what we're going back to.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because we're going back together.
I love you, Mrs. Laidley.
I love you too.
Yes, Victor?
Duke's coming back to town today. This is what I intend. We're going to give Anna a little test.
What kind of test?
Breathtaking, isn't it?
Beautiful. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It's the Aquarius Diamond. Unfortunately, after it's sold, it'll have to be cut into smaller stones. That, however, is not my concern. But finding a fence for this kind of a sale, that's a problem. He's got to not only be willing to risk it, he's got to have enough money to pay for it. It's going to be very difficult to find such a person.
How does Anna fit in?
You've read her dossier. She's an expert. She's not only got the experience, she's got the contacts.
And you're going to trust her to fence this diamond?
This is a small investment compared to the amount of money that we would lose if she's investigating us. If she does her job well, we'll know she's loyal.
And if anything goes wrong?
If she pulls anything, if she tips the cops, then I'll know she's a traitor. She'll be dead.
Listen, Guy, let's have a bit of time here. Have somebody go around to the newspaper offices, have an 8x10 made of every neg that they took at the exhibit.
Do you think they accidentally caught somebody in the act?
Come on, it's not very likely. I mean, most of the photographers leave the dignitaries while that heist is going on.
What have we got to lose? I mean, we're hardly swimming in clues around here, are we? Is that what I'm doing, grasping at straws?
But look, you're only frustrated, that's all. And actually, I'm the one to blame for that one. I got you involved in this terrorist thing, so why don't I make it up to you by volunteering my services, huh?
I'd appreciate that.
Good.
You know who we really need here?
Anna.
She knows more about jewelry theft than anybody else in the business. But of course, we can't rely upon her professional talents anymore because she's too busy playing the innkeeper's daughter in New York.
You know, Victor, Anna Lavery's a very impressive woman. It's too bad she wasn't on our side a few years ago.
If she's on our side.
In any case, her loyalty to Duke is without question.
Agreed. And we'll soon know just how loyal both of them are to me. Quiet.
All I...
Did you hear anything?
Yes, I did. Want me to check it out?
Yeah, listen, go on up there. Let me know if it's Duke and Anna.
All right.
I'll do the rest.
Ah, Duke.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Anna. Thought I heard you two come in. Well, was it a good trip?
Excellent trip.
Yes, we have to pay the cab. We've got to pay the cab.
Oh, yes, have it. I'll run downstairs and
Oh,
take
that's
care
not
of it.
necessary, Duke. I can call downstairs and they'll take care of it for us.
I have a better idea. Why don't, I'll come with you. We'll go for a walk and discuss business at the same time.
All right.
Okay?
Anna?
Oh, yes.
We'll see you later.
Yes. Oh, my God, they found the camera. Duke, we got a problem. Yeah.
Welcome home.
Oh, you made me jump.
Oh, I'm sorry, Anna. Did I just hear you say you got a problem?
Yeah. Yeah. Cockroaches. Oh, they're revolting. They're in
Oh,
here.
that's terrible. You know, we just had the exterminator. The damn roaches, they're always a problem around the restaurant kitchen. Listen, let me take a look, huh?
Oh, no. They're revolting. They just make me feel so sick.
And here all this time I've been thinking that you weren't afraid of anything. Duke, what a pleasure to have you back.
It's nice to be back, Victor. How are you?
You know, I'm very embarrassed. Anna thinks she just discovered a bug in the closet.
A bug?
Cockroaches.
Oh, not again. They must have come up from the kitchen. I'll have Rodolfo get the exterminator in again.
That'll have to wait. I've been speaking with the prostitution bosses while you were en route. They're waiting to meet with you right now over in Jersey.
Well, let me get a quick shower, then I'll be right
Now, I
with you.
don't think so, Duke. There have been so many missed meetings. I don't think we should keep them waiting.
Okay, well, at least let me change my shirt, then I'll be right with you.
Not even time for that. I've been thinking after that day you blew up. You were absolutely right. So I leaned on some of the boys pretty hard. I think you're going to find them a lot more receptive if we don't leave them alone too long so that they can talk together and, you know, rebuild their resistance. Phil is waiting for you downstairs in the car. Now.
Wow. You don't miss a beat, do you? Okay, I'll go on down and join Phil. See you later.
Yeah. I'll do some unpacking.
Okay. Listen, Anna, I got a lot better idea. You and I, we've never had a chance really to visit. Why don't we go down to the office right now and have ourselves a chat, huh? Anna. Your devotion to Duke.
He's my husband.
Anna, it's more than that. There are many, many married couples who are never able to achieve the kind of closeness that you and Duke experience in your partnership.
Well, we're very fortunate. I know that. Thank you.
Duke is a lucky man.
I'm a lucky woman.
I'm lucky, too. When Duke joined our effort, I had no idea we were gaining the services of a woman of your intelligence and ability.
Well, Julian saved my life, you know that.
Did you know my son?
Not really, no.
It's too bad. He was very sensitive, brilliant, a person worth knowing. He was a good man.
Yes, so I understand. And I am very grateful to him. He helped Duke when I was kidnapped that time.
Julie would do anything for the people he cared about. I miss him.
I'm sure you do.
Please, sit down.
Thank you.
The loss of a child is a terrible thing. May you never know the feeling. You have a daughter.
Yes, I do.
There's a special thing between a mother and a daughter. I wish my wife were alive, if only for Olivia's sake. You know Olivia, of course.
No, not really.
I wish the two of you could be friends. She needs someone like you for a friend. She's stubborn, headstrong, spoiled, I'm afraid. You can't always have everything you want.
How true.
But I mustn't go on about my children.
Oh, no, please. I'm most interested.
I'm interested in you.
Okay. Victor, I think you should know that my loyalties lie with Duke, my husband, but also with your son's wishes.
You warm this old man's heart with your devotion. You know, of course, that finding legitimate enterprises for members of this family is not popular with everyone.
I know there's been some resistance, yes.
Yes, and some paranoia. About you.
Me?
We're like a large corporation. There are personalities involved, territories to be protected. People get anxious when there are new faces, especially when one of those faces used to carry a badge.
Oh, but that was a long time ago.
Even so, there are those who raise questions with me. I tell them, of course, well, I trust this person. I know this person. I do not believe her heart would let her betray us. For most, this is sufficient.
But not for everyone.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm an embarrassment to you here. I'll return to Port Charles.
That won't be necessary. I don't want you to return to Port Charles. Your presence here is much needed. There is another way.
Oh. I have to prove myself.
It is the only way to silence some of the dissidents. You recognize this, of course?
May I? Well, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Aquarius Diamond, isn't it? I saw it in Paris about 6 years ago.
Good. Excellent. I'd heard you were an expert in jewels. Their quality, their theft, also their disposal.
Yeah, but how...
That's not a question for you to ask. The question is, how should I get rid of it? I come to you, dear Anna, for that answer.
It's going to be very difficult to dispose of.
I agree. It's much too well known.
It'll have to be broken up.
You're telling me things I already know.
Oh. Well, this should go to someone who has a large operation. They'll be able to break it into smaller pieces, and they'll have a market for them.
That's why I've turned to you. Do you know such a person?
Perhaps.
Time is important to us.
Yes, I'm sure it is, but that'll take a while.
I think not. We don't have the time to give.
But don't you think it's awful to destroy something like that?
It's a tragedy, but business is business. Can you handle it?
Yeah, I may know someone.
So, our problems are solved.
Well, I don't know about that. He has less reason to trust me than you do.
A small problem, especially for someone whose only fear is a bug in the closet.
These people in your organization who don't trust me, I guess they're very powerful. Well, certainly done your homework on me.
Anna, I must do these things, as you must do some things. For Duke, for Julian's dream.
All right. I'll try and get hold of my gentleman. It may take me an hour or two to track him down.
As they say, let your fingers do the walking.
Of course.
Keystone Cops is the head of the article. Give you an idea what it's all about?
Yeah, they're after the cops again, right?
Well, it goes on to say, press reports from foreign capitals and other cities laughingly, inverted commas laughingly here, refer to our city as the last known repository of the Aquarius Diamond. The Port Charles Police Department is unlikely to prove itself any more capable of recovering the Aquarius Diamond than it was at protecting it in the first place.
Hope all that praise isn't going to your head.
Scorpio.
Is this the commissioner?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
You don't need to know.
Well, it'll be much better if we want to do business.
You need the Aquarius Diamond, not my name.
Are you telling me that you know where it is?
I know where it will be at 7 o'clock this evening.
Where?
Not so eager, Commissioner.
Well, we do have a reward posted for it, you know.
I don't want your reward. There's an alley on the east side of 46th Street, near Madison. The door leads to a shop.
So?
This is where you will find your diamond.
And how do I know you're on the level?
You don't.
Hello?
What was all that about?
Tip. From a woman. Get the helicopter ready, will you? I'm going to New York.
You know, this could be a wild goose.
Maybe.
No, or you could be walking into a trap.
I'll be careful.
You know, New York isn't exactly your jurisdiction.
That's true, but the diamond is.
Yeah, but the turf isn't, so why don't I go on?
Not this time, old friend. This is all the backup I need.
I want to lock the front door.
Okay, well, hurry up.
Everybody's in a hurry.
You'll do yourself one big favor if you'll remain absolutely quiet. Right. You've got someone in the next room that has a rather large piece of ice. Ice? Don't get cute, pal. Cute will get you 15 to 20. Cooperation, maybe just a couple of months. You understand? Good. Now, you go back into that room. You get your friend to produce the diamond that's for sale. Got it? Off you go. Don't mess up.
You took your time.
It's a double lock.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I just came to see the stone. Get out of here. Without you here, they won't have anything on me. Now, let me see the goods. Okay, let me see the goods now.
Yeah, okay, I got them right here.
Okay, let me see it then. Come on.
Don't move, pal. One smart thing and you're finished. Now, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right... Anna?
Hello, Duke.
Victor, what are you doing here?
Where else would I be these days? Was your meeting productive?
Almost too productive.
How's that?
I don't quite understand it. Last time I met with the prostitution bosses, they almost told me to take myself and my fancy ideas for a very long walk.
Things have changed.
You know they have. What did you tell them?
I don't know what you mean.
Stop playing games with me. I've been around too long for that. They've changed their attitude 180 degrees. What did you tell them?
You're a wise man, Duke. It's not so much what I told them as what I promised them.
And what was that?
A windfall profit.
I see there's some business going on I don't know anything about.
As a matter of fact, it should be going on right now. And you should know who's conducting it.
Who?
Your wife.
What?
Relax. Anna is proving to me that she's a loyal member of the family.
What the hell are you talking about?
Did you read about the disappearance of the Aquarius Diamond at the Port Charles Art Festival?
Of course I did. Everybody read about it. What of it?
Well, that rock is safe and sound in Anna's hands. That's right. She's got it. She's agreed to fence it for us.
Anna, what are you doing here?
I can explain.
I could have shot you.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing here? Listen, guys, why don't you step outside for a minute? I think I can look out. So just keep an eye on things while I'm in here, will you? Okay. Now. I don't believe this.
I can explain this all to you later. Will you just let me go on with what I was doing?
I'm sorry that I happened to drop in accidentally and stop you from facing the Aquarius
No, please,
Diamond.
Robert, this is
What the
important.
hell are you talking about?
You've got to trust me. Please.
All right, my dear. How you speak to me. Trippingly off the tongue. And I beseech you.
I know it looks bad.
Oh, not at all.
But I can't go into details right now. I was forced into fencing this diamond.
Well, that explains it all then.
Please, Robert, you have to trust me.
Trust you?
Yes.
Huh. You realize I'm the laughing stock of New York State because this was lifted right from under my bloody
I'm
nose?
sorry about
Anna.
that.
State Commissioner wants to take away my badge, and you're trying to say, hey, forget what you've seen there. It's business as usual?
Yes. How did you find out about it anyway? Who tipped you off?
None of your business. But if you have to know, it was an anonymous tip.
Oh, a man or a woman?
What does it matter? You're here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. You got 30 seconds. And then, this is going to become very, very official.
All right. If I don't go back to the club with money in my hand from this diamond, my cover is blown.
Now we're undercover.
Yes, I'm undercover. And if I don't follow through on this, Duke and I will be killed.
What has that grease bucket got you involved in now?
You mustn't interfere in this.
Anna.
Please do it for Duke and me.
I don't give a damn about Duke.
I'm fighting for my life here, Robert. Don't you understand that?
So Anna was out there somewhere trying to fence the Aquarius Diamond.
That's right.
So all this talk of you trying to turn the family judgment was nothing but a pack of lies.
You've had my complete cooperation.
What are you talking about cooperation? You steal the largest diamond in the world, you send my wife out to God knows where to try and get rid of the bloody thing. You call that cooperation? I think you're crazy.
Settle down. First of all, I didn't steal the diamonds.
Oh no, the gem fairy just happened to slip it under your little pillow, is that it?
You could say that.
Oh, come on, man.
One of the sub-families came into me with it, agreed to go legit if I'd arrange this one last favor for them.
How did you pick Anna for the fence?
Because she's one of the best in the country.
How did you know that?
It's my business to know everything.
I still don't like her. Why didn't you come to me first?
Because there wasn't time. Besides, Anna is out there helping us to realize Julian's dream. Isn't that what we all want?
Yeah, but I mean, once she gets caught, there's something could go wrong.
Not to worry. Anna impressed me as being a real pro. Am I correct in that assessment?
Duke, welcome back. I trust you and Anna had a lovely time on your little vacation.
We had a lovely time. Thank you very much.
Where is she? She did come back with you, didn't she? I'm dying to chat with her.
Join me in the bar for a drink, Duke. We can continue our talk there privately. Duke?
Coming.
Tell me, what more can that gangster ask you to give up for in the name of
Robert,
love?
he is my husband. I will do anything to get him away from those people.
Don't waste your time. He can no more stop being what he is than I can change what I am.
For your information, Duke and I have gathered enough evidence on the Jerome family to bring the whole lot of them down.
What kind of evidence, Anna?
Do you want to know? Or why don't you let me do what I want to do? And then I'll meet you tomorrow in Port Charles and I'll tell you all about it.
All right. You make sure Lavery's with you. Now, what do you want?
Well, I got to go back to the family with money from this diamond. They're expecting it.
You got it. All right, guys, there's been a wrinkle.
What's up?
Well, I can look after things here. I'd like a word alone with this gentleman.
Okay, be right outside.
Listen, don't waste your time. Why don't you head off? I can look after things. Don't mention this to anybody. That's an order.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
What's your name?
Peabody.
Yeah? Well, listen, Peabody. If you want to live a nice, ripe old age, you're going to pay me the money that you were going to give up for that diamond.
I'm not no longer interested in that stone. It was a mistake of judgment.
I don't think you really understand my point here. You see, I'm being very, very gracious.
You are?
Yeah. I'm going to let you buy your freedom.
How's that?
Well, you pay me the money and I forget to file any charges.
You're a crook.
Now, that was uncalled for.
Well, how can I be sure?
You can't. Well, seems in order. Now, you go back in that room, Mr. Peabody, and you shut the door along with your mouth. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
See you tomorrow.
Stop.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. It's pretty, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Well, now we're both on the hook.
Why?
Well, you see, I may have the diamond here, but I can hardly go back to Port Charles and say I found my ex-wife trying to fence it.
No, you can't really.
Go back to the Jeromes, see if you can find out who pulled this caper. In the meantime, I've got to find us a thief.
I'll do my best.
You and Duke, tomorrow, Port Charles.
Tomorrow, then. Oh, thanks.
Oh, you're still here?
Why am I feeling like persona non grata? Would you like me to leave?
That's entirely up to you.
I don't deserve to be treated this way, you.
What are you talking about?
First father, now you. I wasn't born yesterday. Do you think I can't tell when something big is going down? I've done everything in my power to help you these past few months. You're keeping something from me. I want to know what it is.
It's your father's business. It's up to him. If he wants to tell you, he can. Excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Still no sign of Anna. I'm afraid there's been trouble. Olivia, go home.
If Anna is in danger, I have a right to know. Is she?
She could be.
Oh, good. Thought I'd find you here. Well, Victor, mission accomplished.
You should really be proud of yourself, Anna. You've done the family and yourself a great service tonight. This should please the boys, ain't it?
I'd say so, yeah.
We were starting to worry. You have any problems, Anna?
No. I had no problems. All my former contacts were very cooperative, actually.
That's good. That's very good. Salute your wife, Duke.
Oh, I do. Now, if you'll excuse us, it's been a long day. I'm sure Anna could use some rest.
You can both use a rest. Get the hell out of here. Both of you, enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. Good night, Olivia.
She pulled it off. You tried to discredit her, but look, would someone disloyal to the family deliver the goods like this?
I don't know what's going on, but have you forgotten about the hidden video camera?
I'm trying to forget about the camera.
Why? Why haven't you confronted her with
Do you
it?
have to ask?
Yes, I have to ask. Why haven't you confronted her with it? I don't understand that.
Listen, just how, to what extreme would you go to satisfy your lust for a man? I mean, tell me, because I would really like to know.
Anna is disloyal. The camera proved that. You must be blind.
I didn't think you'd tell me the truth. You tried to set her up, didn't you? You put that camera up there to discredit her. Why don't you admit
I'm
it?
the one that found the camera. You were with me when I found it. You can't let her just take you in like this.
Stop it now. Now you stop it. Because I've heard enough and I don't want to hear any more about it. I have put Anna to the strictest test and she has proven herself. Which is more than I can say for you.
How can you be so taken in by her? I don't know what
The
she
only one
did,
that I've
but
been taken in by, sweetheart, is you. I don't know if I can ever trust you again.
Oh, Father, you are so wrong.
This is going to be my last word on this. You forget about Duke once and for all. He's in love with his wife. You stay out of their lives. You stop their shameless behavior, and you leave them alone.
You're going to get us all killed. You realize that?
Well, I thought he was going to lock me up.
But he didn't.
No, he didn't. But he could have ruined everything for us.
Where did he get hold of the money?
From Mr. Peabody.
Who's Mr. Peabody?
He's my contact.
So what did Robert do?
Well, I don't know. He went outside, he got rid of the plainclothesman. I guess he must have held a gun to Mr. Peabody and told him that this was his way of buying freedom.
And Mr. Peabody just gave Robert all of this money?
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
I don't like this. It's way too dangerous. I want out of it, okay?
We will. But I think I've pleased Victor now, and it should be easier for us to get the evidence.
Okay. Start it right away. I want this to be over with.
There's something else.
What?
I promised Robert that we would both go to Port Charles tomorrow and talk to him.
Oh.
It's the only way that he would let me go. We have to explain everything. He was furious.
Okay. I think it's easier to deal with Robert's anger than to deal with treacherous Olivia.
You know, it's her fault. She set me up.
Yeah. I know she did. Did you see her face when you walked into the office? Got to be very careful. She'd do anything to get her own way, you know.
Yeah. But she won't. And she won't get you.
Why?
So mine. Did Victor say anything about the camera?
Not one word.
He knows it's there. That's why I was sent out to do this.
Yes, but you passed his little test.
For some strange reason. Perhaps he doesn't think that we put it there, but it just doesn't make sense.
I don't know whether he does or he doesn't, but we have to be very, very careful.
Yeah, we will. We will. Tired.
I still don't like the idea that Robert's involved in this.
Oh, he is now. It's too late.
Yeah, looks that way.
He could have arrested me tonight, you know.
He didn't.
No. We're going to have to tell him everything tomorrow. You're going to have to tell him about your involvement in the family, everything. Can you do that?
I'll do it for us. I'm not doing it for him.
I know. In a way, I'm sort of glad.
Why?
Well, it'll all be over with, you know. He'll know about it. I won't have to lie anymore. I can't stand doing that, and it's impossible with Robert.
It's one of the reasons I love you so much. And you trusted me again after all that I've done. I won't forget that.
Well, there's a reason for that.
There is?
Yeah. I love you.
I love you too.
Anyway, the sooner we get all this evidence out about the family, the sooner we can settle down to our new project.
You and me have a new project?
Mm-hmm. You and me. And the little one.
Huh? The little project?
Yes, the baby.
Wonderful.
I guess we better start soon.
Okay.